I was so astonished that I started looking for the National Security Advisor. I said, track him down for me. I think they got him somewhere in Paris, but I was with the president. He was at a meeting. And I said, I've just seen something I can't believe, I don't understand. And I described the scene to him. I said, do you mean that a child of the head of state goes around with an army for his protection or whatever? I couldn't believe it. Later on, I did some investigative journalism. And I inquired, and I found that apparently this is how this young man goes around with his battalion, his heavy armed soldiers. Of course, the road was cleared before his car went out. I stayed until it seemed he was leaving. So next time there's an insurrection, I think the president should just call that young man and say, no, put down those stupid people there. You have enough troops under your command, so don't bother me with all these security issues any longer. Let's not overdo things. This is not the first country that has a head of state. It's not the first country whose head of state has...
The Nobel laureate has spoken. So when next there's an insurrection, he has said, please send the son of the president, Seyi Tinubu, to quell the insurrection or the issues there.
You know one thing I like about old age? When you are older, you say whatever is on your mind. You have nothing left to lose because it's like, at this age, what can you do to me?
Exactly.
Like you have the freedom to say whatever it is on your mind.
It's really making sense, and it's very brave of him, I must say, because he's been getting a lot of criticism. People have been saying, oh, he's a supporter of President Tinubu, and for him to come out to say this in public shows that he has none to lose, like Olive said. And this is very reminiscent of what we've seen happen in African countries. Equatorial Guinea, for example. At least the son is the vice president, so he's covered under the constitution, is entitled to a certain level of security. Also in Uganda, Muhoozi Kainerugaba. Yes, he's the chief of defense forces in Uganda. Given his military position, he's also a general, is entitled to a certain level of security, but the first son of Mr. President is not recognized. I mean, has the first family, there is a certain level of security cover. All members of the first family deserve, but from what Professor Soyinka described, it seems out of order. It must have really been a long and